I said,
Brother Rai,
you could hear me. Because that's, whenever I connect these external microphones, I always have this question on my mind.
sorry, I just plugged in my earphones. Say again, please.
I said, whenever I use this external microphone, I always have this question on my mind. Am I audible?
Right. And I exported my background image using the wrong settings.
ओहो, नाम तो मेरा अभी तक
VP.
PNI आ रखा है.
I saw that. Okay. That is that. Now I will send out a quick reminder.
Hi. Hanji Binu.
I saw Binu came on board and then she disappeared.
करने
Hi, Caroline.
Oh, I haven't turned on my.
There you are.
There I am.
You're a mesmerizing personality.
Yes. I gave you the suggestion when I met you today.
What bullshit.
So I can say you're saying bullshit.
Yeah, I knew we were going to say that.
So now you're a psychic. Raise my
अच्छा,
hand.
आप क्या कह रहे थे? वो conscious कुछ कह रहे थे, conscious imagery, वो dream के बारे में.
Oh yes. So when we talk about dreams and hypnosis, we clearly make a distinction between at the time that you've had the dream.
Okay.
You've had, so we basically take your sleep. So let's say if you slept 9 hours, we'll say 3 hours each, 3 segments. So remove the first segment, remove the last segment, whatever you dreamt in between, in the middle segment, that's more relevant.
That's more relevant. Relevant to what?
To the actual predictions, things happenings or premonitions or your subconscious.
But this was a pre-waking up.
Yeah. So pre-waking up, lots of conscious has already kicked in.
Right. That's understood. So it's in, okay, you're saying that the premonition wala thing is in the deep REM wala sleep mein.
Yes.
Okay.
And at that point, if you get up, keep a diary, note it down, because you're most likely to forget it and not remember.
Right.
Unless you've slept with the intention to remember it.
Yeah, वो तो मैं हर रोज करके सोता हूँ because I have these very interesting things these days, and I wish and somehow earlier I had almost perfect recall, by the way. When I said perfect, I told you, I've got a whole journal about it. But somehow I seem to have lost that. I see Suresh Juneja. Is that by any chance Beena Juneja?
Yeah. Juneja,
Everybody's got their cameras off.
Shekhar's mom actually.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah, this is Suresh Juneja. Shekhar's mom is joining. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi. I thought this was Beenu.
No, I will be joining from other. She is joining.
नमस्ते
Right.
आंटी कैसे हैं?
Good evening,
बस
ma'am.
ठीक है
How are
बेटे,
you?
आप सुनाओ।
एकदम बढ़िया.
Good.
They can see you.
अच्छा।
I'll put her on mute right now.
हाँ.
There should be a way to automatically switch on the cameras.
There is, but you'll have to buy Pegasus.
By what?
The hack, the Pegasus.
Oh, acha, wo wala. No.
Couple of $1 million for about 100 phones. So if you ever want it, let me know.
Acha. Take it. Absolutely.
In case you feel like spending some small change.
Right.
So I would love to know if somebody here is actually going through some kind of pain right now, which is either chronic or physical or emotional or perceived or real, or they can pretend they're in pain.
Guys, anybody with pain? Or do you know someone with pain? Hi, Caroline. There you are.
Hi, Caroline.
You good? Any pain?
I should unmute. Yeah, no.
And why are
I
you
just
here?
got my second dose Covishield a few days back, so I was a bit
Right.
tired actually.
Acha. All right. I think my shot is in a little while, but I didn't get any side effects to the shot. Just somewhere a couple of hours later, there was about 30 seconds of wooziness, and that was it. Right. We have Arun. Guys, we are trying to talk to someone over here with a video camera and some pain. No, I think सब लोग 4 बजे का wait कर रहे हैं. Maybe they connected and they walked out or something.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
You and me are here too. So this could have been very well on. Okay.
Very well on.
No, that app where we only talk and not see.
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Oh, sorry. How would you listen? Clubhouse.
हाँ वहाँ भी करना है लेकिन वहाँ की प्रॉब्लम ये है कि you have no way of recording a session,
Yeah.
which makes it.
I think now there is a solution. You via something like.
I know what you're talking about. That's some equipment you got to set up and all that. And I'm okay without it, frankly, honestly.
I'm okay with doing the voice cast on Zoom is fine.
हाँ अगर करना ही है तो वो भी we can easily do that. So that's fine. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to attending more of those, more of the pranic healing sessions. In fact, I'm waiting for Sriram to do the arhatic somewhere. Then I'll go ahead and attend.
Nice idea. You've registered for Hypnosummit?
What, when, where, how?
Oh, okay. I'll share the link.
Gee, thank you. Okay, we have 12 folks in, 3 minutes to go.
Oh, I can see Smriti. Nice to see you, Smriti.
Hi, Saket.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you. Long time.
Long time, long time. I was just very curious to know what you're doing as a hypnotherapist.
A lot of stuff, but well, we are only going to talk about pain management today. So,
I know
That
there's a lot
makes
of have been experiencing a lot of pain, so that's why I enrolled. So let's see.
me wonder what other hats do you know him under, Smriti? When you said as a hypnotherapist, sounds like you know him under some other hats as well.
A lot. We go a long, long back.
Uh-huh.
So
Awesome.
yeah, it's been a friendship of almost like 20 years. And at
Right.
that time, I just knew him as a business guy, and I don't
Mhm.
know when he changed into being, very, very caring towards
He's still a
wellness
business
and
guy,
people.
he's still a sales guy, but he got into all the other things. For example, predict sale karega, nahi karega client, hypnotherapy to try to convince the client to make the damn sale. You know,
He's using all his previous skills here, yeah.
सब कुछ वहीं पर, उसी जगह पे focused ultimately.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I know. He can never leave that, I guess.
right.
So that's why I was wondering.
No, he's still there, but I do agree. He does wear a lot of hats.
Great, great. So good to know you, Sid.
Pleasure.
Nice. Yeah, thank you.
and whenever I see Sandeep, I wonder which Sandeep it is because I know so many Sandeeps.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, so we're in the same boat probably.
Oh yeah. But the Sandeeps I know are very unlikely to join.
Oh, yep. Hi, Sandeep.
Okay. This is not the Sandeep I know. Hi, Sandeep.
Hi, good to see you.
Likewise. Are you here because you have any kind of pain, or are you just curious?
No, I'm just curious. I'm advanced pranic. I'm a pranic healer. That's why I wanted to know how you are doing the pain, how you are removing the pain.
Right.
And we will talk about it. And if somebody has something to take care of, well, during the session, we'll do what we call as a group exercise, and the results you'll see yourself.
Right. Ramya's here. Archuna's here. Anupama's here. Preeti is here. Have you got the link?
Hi, Ramya. Good to see you. As far as sir, where the pain is concerned, Dave Ellman, like one of the great grandfathers of hypnotherapy,
Mm-hmm.
his work definitely is something one should refer to, because it's all about a lot of it about dental pain and pain in use of pain as an hypnosis as anesthesia. So
Right.
and he draws heavily from Dr. James Essedel, who was just an amazing guy, and he was practicing in India, and he did close, I think, more than even 1,000 operations at the time when even anesthesia was not discovered or invented or whatever you want to call it. And the only way probably to distract somebody was from pain was to either knock them out or give them a huge quantity of opium or alcohol. But these would cause complications during the operations.
Right.
So he used at that point of time what was called mesmerism and animal magnetism, right from the mesmer. But he realized that he's taking them to a different point.
I remember these battery type setups as well. Some I remember seeing these old drawings of these battery type setups. Some kind of batteries with wires, and people are supposed to hold them or something like that. Something in the context of mesmerism.
Oh, so mesmerism. In the context of mesmerism, they would probably, the mesmer would charge a pole or something like that, and the wires would go out from that pole, and people would hold them, and then they would go into a trance, that kind of stuff.
Right. You need us to stick our fingers into any sockets today?
Yeah. What did you say?
You need us to stick our fingers into any sockets today?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So, the arrow technique that you're going to be doing today, does this take you into a deep trance sort of thing, or is it? I mean, like, how deep does it go, or is it variable depending on how much you want to take your clients in?
Surprisingly, most of the pain work in hypnosis doesn't require you to be in really deep trance. You could actually do it in a waking state of hypnosis. Open eyes.
So that's like light delta. Light alpha.
Alpha.
Right. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So I think we've got about 26, and there's Renu. She's here.
Cool, said. Over to you. You can.
Right. Sneh is coming again. Actually, I get tempted to wait for a minute. One other person is coming, and it's so irritating to join in the middle of something. So I just keep doing that. But anyway, cool. So, guys, thank you so much for coming over, guys. We have Saket Khanna with us today, who is a clinical hypnotherapist, and so hypnotherapy's got a lot of applications, as you've already seen by now, with the most common one being the guided meditations that we go through. That's a very quick and easy and effective application of hypnotherapy, but it is capable of a whole lot more things. And in case you didn't know, it was even used for operations without anesthesia at one point. So Saket is going to show us today something called the arrow technique, and the arrow technique is useful for pain management. And that is just about all I know about the subject. So Saket, why don't you tell us a little bit more about the arrow technique, please, and what you're going to do?
Thanks, Sid. Thanks. So the arrow technique is a very powerful pain management technique, and it has been given and originally taught by Anthony Jacquins of Jacquins Hypnosis Academy. You should look this guy up. He is just amazing. Just amazing. One of my favorite hypnotists come hypnotherapists, because this father-son duo, they do street shows. Anthony's more into clinical therapy, but amazing, just amazing. And what the arrow technique specifically is, I think all their knowledge that they had, it's very simple and it's very effective. So I think what makes any technique a good technique is it has to be very simple and it has to be very effective. Anybody can use it. Anybody can do it on anybody else. You can do it on yourself. And that's the point.
Right. Guys, all of you over here, I have two requests. Number one, if you're going to ask a question or talk, please switch on your camera, number one. And number two, if you'd like to share with us any pains you have, anything you'd like to share with Saket about the pain that you are in, which is why you're here, please, this is a good time to go ahead and tell us. No one's in pain. Okay, Parul is in pain. Parul has a question. Parul, go on. Switch on your camera and talk to us, man.
Hi, nice to be here. Hi, Sid.
Hi,
And
Parul. Tell us.
hi, Doc. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. So I have a chronic energy block in my neck. So it becomes painful at times, but most of the times it's just very stiff. But there are several times when I wake up with a lot of pain in my neck. And I've tried the meditations, and I've tried to be in alpha, and I've tried to fix this, and I've tried to heal myself as an energy healer, but I'm not making much progress. So I'm wondering if there's something else that I should be doing.
Okay. So stop trying, start doing, and we'll do it today.
What modality do you practice, Parul?
I basically do mind control techniques, so guided meditation and
Yeah, आपने energy healing बोला ना?
yes, pranic healing.
Pranic, ठीक है.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, all the best. Anybody else
Binu says
has?
he has a chronic knee pain. Yes. So okay. So
Archana is saying something. Archana is saying something. Archana, बोलिए ना.
Archana, you are mute.
Archana has frozen shoulder. Archana is on mute or something. I remember, but इन्होंने frozen shoulder का लिखा था. Is that what you're saying? We can't hear you by the way. आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही किसी कारणवश. No. कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही. But I know you have a frozen shoulder, right? हाँ ठीक है. Okay, fine. We get it. Archana has a frozen shoulder. Dolly, go on, please.
Hi, sir.
लेकिन camera. We got to see you.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to do today
नहीं?
because
अच्छा,
I'm
कोई नहीं.
doing from.
कोई नहीं.
yeah,
बताइए.
सर मुझे ना ब्रेस्ट में पेन था लास्ट ईयर.
कहाँ पे?
1 year breast.
जी.
तो पता नहीं मुझे कि मैंने कुछ योगा किया या उससे हुआ. तो I went to the doctor and examined, like got sonography and everything. तो वहाँ पे फर्स्ट मुझे हॉर्मोन्स का इम्बैलेंस बोला, तो उधर मैंने ट्रीटमेंट किया 1 month का. वो हो गया. और इतना पेन था ना, लाइक मैं सो ही नहीं पाती थी. अराउंड 3 months तक मैं स्ट्रेट लाइक सो ही नहीं पाती थी ऑन द बैक साइड, और ऐसे स्ट्रेट नहीं सो पाती थी बैक पे. तो कुछ ना कुछ मुझे ऐसे सब मेडिकेशन स्टार्ट कर दिया. ये लो है और ये लो है, और कुछ नेक्स्ट टाइम में ब्लड टेस्ट करवाया तो पाइलोरी पॉजिटिव बोला, उसका भी ट्रीटमेंट करवा दिया. और सब ट्रीटमेंट सब हो गया. लास्ट में मुझे ऑर्थोपेडिक के पास भेज दिया. तो वहाँ पे बोला कि स्पॉन्डिलाइटिस है, सर्वाइकल कुछ ऐसा है. चेक नहीं किया लेकिन था ऐसा. तो 1 month उधर भी मैंने ट्रीटमेंट कर लिया. और सोनोग्राफी में भी मुझे कुछ ये कुछ भी नहीं, लाइक नॉर्मल था सब. तो उसका कुछ मिला ही नहीं कि क्या रीजन है. और तब तो बहुत ज्यादा पेन था. फिर मैंने ऑर्थोपेडिक के पास, क्योंकि मेरे शोल्डर्स बहुत ही पेनफुल हो गए थे, मैं उस दिन मूव भी नहीं हो पा रही थी. तो उसके बाद मैंने सब ट्रीटमेंट किया, 1 month बेड रेस्ट किया, ये सब होके मुझे थोड़ा ओके हो गया. लेकिन आज तक भी वो जो स्लाइट पेन है, मैं जैसे नीचे से ऊपर उठती हूँ या बैक टर्न करती हूँ एट नाइट, मैं साइड चेंज करती हूँ, तो मुझे वो छोटा सा पेन रहता है. नॉर्मल हुआ ही नहीं अभी तक. तो कोई भी डॉक्टर के पास में जाती हूँ, कुछ होता ही नहीं है. मैं आई एम टायर्ड बिकॉज आई स्टे इन गल्फ. एंड इतने डॉक्टर्स के पास जाके सब ट्रीटमेंट करवा लिया, सब लाइक आई एम टायर्ड नाउ. तो फिर मैंने अभी जाना ही छोड़ दिया. कुछ नहीं, मेरा विटामिन लेवल जो था लास्ट मैंने 3 months पहले चेक करवाया था, तो इट केम ओनली 3 विटामिन डी. और मैं एनेमिक भी हूँ, तो मैंने उसका भी सप्लीमेंट सब स्टार्ट करके 3 months से मैं आई एम ऑन सप्लीमेंट्स, टुक 3 injection ऑफ विटामिन डी ऑल्सो. लेकिन ये जो पेन है ना, ये जाता ही नहीं है. तो जब भी फिर मैं डॉक्टर के पास जाती थी, बोलते आपके माइंड में कुछ भी नहीं है, मुझे फील हो रहा है. तभी तो मैं बोलती हूँ ना, थोड़ा सा पेन स्लाइड जैसे पहले था 1 year के पहले था वैसा नहीं है, लेकिन वो नॉर्मल भी नहीं हो रहा है. मैं जैसे नीचे से ऊपर उठती हूँ तो वो पेन तो जाता ही नहीं है.
Dolly, abhi right now are you in pain?
राइट नाउ नहीं. जब मैं बस ऐसे कुछ एक्सरसाइज फॉर्म करूंगी या कुछ साइड्स चेंज करूंगी जब सोते समय, तब बस तब होता. और जब मेरे पीरियड्स होते हैं तब तो बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता है ये.
So Dolly, what basically we're talking about when a doctor says कि आपके mind में है, it basically means it's a psychosomatic, which also means कि जो feel कर रहा है उसके लिए तो बिल्कुल 100% real है, पर जहां तक डॉक्टर का सवाल है वो उसे किसी एक्चुअल फिजिकल इशू से एसोसिएट नहीं कर पा रहा। अगर मेरा हाथ टूटा हुआ है तो शायद हड्डी टूटी हुई है, शायद मसल पुल है, या कोई और रीजन है। डॉक्टर वुड डू एन एक्सरे करेगा, so or whatever things they would do, probably go to a whatever, they will refer you, do some test and figure out कि क्यों हो रहा है। In case they are not able to figure out,
Yes.
they will simply refer to the point कि आपके mind में है, but that does not mean that it's not real for you. It's 100% real for you. And alternate therapies are one of the quickest way to manage psychosomatics. And we'll do a group session here, which going to be about 20 odd minutes. The arrow technique by Jackins Hypnosis Academy. They have introduced this technique, and you would feel the difference within those 20 minutes only.
Today now?
Today, right now, during the session.
I'm waiting because it's just 1 year and I'm just tired of it. My husband says it's in your mind because the doctor said it's in your mind, but no, I feel the pain, and whenever I do something, I got that pain.
Whatever is in our mind is real.
Mind में भी हो सकता है, उसका कोई फाइट नहीं है, लेकिन just because it's originating in the mind or does not originate from a physical location, that doesn't mean that the pain isn't felt or the pain isn't real or the pain isn't bad. So that is one. And number two is that since you're not in pain right now, later on you could think about having a chat with Saket for a one-to-one session for pain relief.
Yes. No problem.
Jay Malhotra says left side neck and arm pain over the past 2 months, C6, C7 herniated disc digging into the nerve root and also bone spurs. Pain radiates down my arm and frequently experience pins and needles and tingling sensation with high level of pain in my upper arm, neck and back of shoulder. Mr. Malhotra, if you are in pain today, then this might be a good time to work on it. Saket, any comments?
Yeah, the only thing is that any pain which has a physical cause, we don't remove it 100%.
Sorry, Jay Malhotra is not Mr. Malhotra. Sorry about that.
So we really don't remove it 100%. Because of the fact that when there's a pain, the pain is basically the body is trying to get your attention to that particular point. That's why you have pain. Pain is just a symptom, it's not the cause. So the body is giving you a cause, it's telling you that please have a look at this part, this parts need your attention. And you already have a condition there. It's 100% possible using hypnosis, do a complete anesthesia, you would not feel anything. But the point is that if we do that, you would have more complexities coming in the same area without you even realizing it. And then when next time you'll feel it, it's going to be like really, really bad. That's why no, in case we have diagnosed, yes, you can manage it, you can bring it down. Every time you feel it, you can remove it 90%, 99% of it, but you'll have to still have that probably an irritating sensation, which you can definitely live with.
Yeah, because actually thank you for your advice. Actually, my threshold to pain is quite high. But I'm at a stage where I really cannot bear it. I'm doing lots of heat therapy. I'm on nightly medication, amitriptyline for the nerves. I'm taking nearly 1,200 mg of ibuprofen at the moment. So that's why my husband recommended, I think he knows you as well, to have this session. Maybe that might help me deal with the pain, because it's very difficult for my day-to-day life. Even doing household chores is really difficult. I'm a VDU user, being on my computer absolutely kills me. So I'm just hoping something here I could benefit from to bring my pain levels down.
You really want to give up the pain?
Yeah, I just need it to come down so that I can live my life, just get on with my day-to-day.
Why do you just want to bring it down? Why don't you want to give it up?
Oh, I want to eliminate it if I can.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to the session.
Sangeeta says, I'm constantly in pain on both of my feet. I've got plantar fasciitis since very long. And Neela says, I'm interested in experimenting with ways to manage pain associated with regular menstruation. Preeti, you have something to say there?
Hello, sir. Actually, I have a pain in my right leg, sometimes in the heel and sometimes in the thigh joint. Actually, I have a polio in my left leg. So whole my weight of the body is on the right leg. So that is why it pains very badly sometimes. So when I have pain, I take homeopathy medicines and also allopathic medicine, but I don't want to take anymore. So is there any way?
Saket, any comments, sir?
Well, I would say, said that we, it would be really good that we do the session first.
ठीक है. और
Let
उसके बाद
everybody experience it, and then because there's the set process that we're going to do is
fair enough.
First thing we're going to do is ask each one of you that okay, fun fact, fun for a hypnotherapist, not for anybody else.
Okay, so I'm handing over to you now.
Okay.
Over to you, please.
Thanks, Sid. Okay, so as I said, fun fact and fun for the hypnotist and not anybody else, that the brain and the mind is as such does not distinguish between physical pain and mental and emotional pain. For the mind, it's one and the same thing. The same neural pathways are used, and we perceive the pain in a similar way, depending on the suggestibility that we have. So if you have a physical pain, we can use this technique for physical pain. If you have an emotional pain, this technique can be used for emotional pain. In fact, the technique is so potent that you can almost use it for anything else, anything that you want to get rid of, anything that you want to lower. You can simply use this technique and voila, you'll have the result. So before we begin, I would ask you all to grade the pain that you have on a scale of 1 to 10. Physical, emotional, doesn't matter. 1 being the least and 10 being the max. Unbearable, 10. Really, it's there, but doesn't matter, is 1.
Please type it into the chat box.
Yes, Renu, we can think of 2 places, that's fine. And we can have different numbers for both of these 2 places. Yep. The number for both the places could be same, could be different. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to follow some very simple instructions. And as long as you follow these very simple instructions, you're going to get the result that you're looking for. First of all, make up your mind that yes, you really want to let go of the pain. Hold on to it, find no reason to hold on to it. And that's it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And start focusing on your breath. And as you focus on your breath, notice the temperature when you inhale and the temperature when you exhale. That's right. Another deep breath. And you may begin to notice that the deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you are, and the more relaxed you are, the more deeper you are able to breathe. And we have this ability to relax ourselves. Don't we all make a fist when we want to? Contracting our muscles, giving them tension, and make a very, very tight fist. We can all do that right now if we want to. And as we relax our muscles, there's no tension. It's completely relaxed. And we have this ability to do it on all our muscles. So what I want you to do is first, bring that relaxation around your eyes and keep relaxing them. And relax them to the point that they become heavy, and so heavy that they may not even operate. Or if they operate, they'll feel very, very heavy. And every time you open them and you close them, because it's tension and relaxation, you would go relax deeper. In a moment, not right now, but in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. With every count, allow your eyes, all the tiny little muscles around your eyes, on the eyelid, under the eyelids, to relax them to the point they'll simply not operate. 1, relax. 2, twice as relaxed. 3, 4 times as relaxed. 4, 10 times as relaxed. 5, as relaxed as you want to be. And as you know that they would not simply operate, give them a test, try opening them, and stop trying and simply send that relaxation right from your eyes to your top of your head, to the bottom of your feet, and every place in between. That's right. That's right. Perfect. Another deep breath. And you realize that your subconscious is listening to the sound of my voice, and every other sound that you can hear is only going to take you deeper, help you ease out what you're here to ease out. Deeper, deeper down. And I want you to imagine. Yes. And if you can imagine, that's fine. And if you cannot imagine, just pretend that you can. Imagine, pretend, visualize, see, feel, hear that you're drifting up out of your body, up higher and higher. And when you do so, you may feel, you may see, you may pretend that you are looking at yourself in the position that you are. And then you drift up higher and higher through the ceiling up into sky, feeling light as a balloon, maybe a feather. Yeah, I do not know what you would feel like, but your subconscious does know that. And you feel lighter and lighter. And then you see planet Earth below. That's right. The beautiful planet Earth. And as you do so, I want you to visualize, imagine, or pretend there's a big target with colored rings and a bullseye in the center. In bullseye, every ounce, every bit of your physical pain, emotional pain, or whatever habit or thing that you want to get rid of is right there in the bullseye. stack it in, fill it in. Imagine it all being filled with what you want to get rid of. That's right. That's right. Everything, and now you are ready. In a moment, but not right now, and in a moment, I'll do a sound like shush. And at that sound, you'll be fired like an arrow, shot through to the other side of the target. And you know what's on the other side? Other side is bliss, calm, comfort, confidence, easily saying no to what you want to say no to. And as you pass through the target, I want you to be brave, because you'll feel the intensity of it worse than ever. Be brave, because it'll be for a fraction of a second. It'll grab you for one last time before it leaves you forever. So get ready. On the count of 1, 3, 2, 1, swoosh. Pass through the target, drifting in bliss, peace. It's a pace of calmness, comfort. See the faces of loved ones, they're feeling proud on you. And you can see the burning sun on the horizon, giving you comfort. And as it gives you comfort, that sun is shrinking down and coming to you as a ball, giving you comfort, removing everything. Now you're completely free of the pain. In a moment, not right now, but in a moment, I'll ask you to gently drift down into the room that you are right now. And when you'll drift down to the other side of the room, and you can see yourself sitting. Notice your hair, clothes, whatever you want to notice. That's right. But specifically, you would notice that you're free. There are no thoughts of what you wanted to get rid of. So gently drift down into the room you are on the other side, and see yourself sitting in that chair. Notice your hair, your clothes, or anything else that you want to notice. And I want you to notice that from the other side of the room, as you watch yourself sitting in that chair, every ounce of the pain or the issue that you have, it's gone from your body. And all those thoughts have left your mind. You cannot experience them. You cannot feel any. You're completely separated from your body. That's right. And as you drift there completely free, in a while, you're going to drift back over to your body, but only as quickly as your body and mind can make all changes that allow you that freedom, the freedom from any unnecessary pain, cravings, things that you don't want. Take your time, and only then and only then you'll drift back over to your body and drop down into your body, free of everything that you wanted to be free of pain, free of emotions, physical pain, emotional pain, anxiety, or things that want you to give up. Take your time, drift back into your body, unable to experience those old feelings now and forever. Go ahead, take your time, and when you are fully reintegrated, open your eyes and get on with your daily routine, taking this comfort with you. Then as you drift back, look at me. Where has the pain gone? And I want you to try and find that pain. And find you cannot. Yeah, Binu, how are you feeling?
You muted, Binu.
No, I did not do anything.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Yes, now you can do it yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I was unable to unmute myself.
That was a setting on my side, so that during the session, sounds wouldn't come.
So, any difference in your, what did you notice earlier?
Relaxed, more relaxed.
Okay, so you had a pain before we started the session?
Yes.
What was it on a scale of 1 to 10?
So today it was around 6, 7.
What is it right now?
We can go down to 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say if you are at 3, close your eyes again. And you can always quickly go back to the point where you see yourself drifting in the space. And you see that target in front of you. And the only difference this time is that whatever is left, whatever you are holding on to, put that right in the middle of the target, the black area, and then the colorful rings around it. And again, I want you to be brave, because when I would say swoosh, you'll shoot like an arrow. You'll go to the other side, feeling complete bliss and relaxation. And whatever you're holding till now would simply vanish. Allow that to happen. Don't hold back. On the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. Now, shush. On the other side, bliss and happiness. See your loved ones, how they're proud of you. Let the emotions and feeling hold on to it, overwhelm you. And now drift down to the other side of the room. That's right. Where you're sitting, watch yourself. Look at your thoughts, look at your body, and notice it's not there. That's right. And take your time and only open your eyes when you're sure it's fully integrated and it's completely gone. That's right. And where is it now?
It's better. I can feel something here.
Okay.
And that something is happening on my knee.
Give it about 5 minutes and then rate your pain.
Would anyone else like to share?
Hello, Mr. Rai,
Sangeeta.
how are you? Yes, hello, hello. So I had written on the chat that I have plantar fasciitis on both of my feet. I've been suffering from it for
You
many,
mentioned
many
8
years.
or sometimes 10.
Yes, yes, sir. The pain is still there. And I forgot to include this on the chat, but yesterday I had a yoga class and I think I put way too much pressure on my left wrist. So now my wrist is also, not wrist, I'm sorry, this part of my hand where the black bandage is covering. Now I've got terrible pain there. So I'm focusing actually on both the plantar fasciitis when you're asking us to do this exercise, as well as my left hand right over here. but the pain is still there in both areas a little bit.
So,
So it's not completely gone.
From which point did we start, and where, like on a scale of 1 to 10, where were you? And
So,
where-
sure, sir. So today I'm on 8 in terms of plantar fasciitis. In terms of my hand, sir, I'm on 10. It's really painful.
Mhm.
Yeah. But now I think the pain in both areas has gone down a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit.
Okay, so just rate it. Like it was 10. Where is it right now?
So for plantar fasciitis, today I'm at an 8. Now it feels like a 5. And for my hand, sir, it was 10 before I started this exercise, and now it's on I'd say 7.
Okay, so let's do one exercise for your hands. Just close your eyes.
Sure, sure. Can I stop my video, sir?
Your choice.
Okay, I'll stop the video. Thank you. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah. And take a deep breath. And then another one. And I want you to completely focus on your hand. Keep focusing. Keep breathing. Make sure that every breath is only relaxing you. Now I want you to visualize, imagine that right at your hand, there's a dial. And it's a dial which controls what you feel, how you feel. And when you can visualize, imagine, and pretend that you can see that on your hand, like a watch or any other object that you want to be, say yes.
She's muted, so she might have said so.
Yeah.
So sorry, I did say yes. Sorry about that. I was muted.
Yeah. So just another deep breath. And now keep playing with that. Move it in a certain direction, move it in the opposite direction, and you would notice that when you move it in a certain specific direction, the pain begins to increase. And when you move it in a different direction, the pain begins to come down. That's right. Fiddle with it, play with it, take your time, and dial it down to the level that you're comfortable with it right now. Another deep breath. And as I count from 1 to 5, the position that you're most comfortable in, the sensation that you want to keep, and anything that you don't want to keep would move away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's right. And your feedback, please. Anybody else? We had some people giving us Geets at 5, Jyotsna 9.
Archana had unmuted, वो कुछ कहने वाली थी शायद.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
हेलो
जी, सुनाई दे रहा है.
हाँ हाँ सर, मेरे को ना एक्चुअली 78 से फीट की प्रॉब्लम है, पैरों में दर्द था since 78.
Right, ma'am.
Then I was working at that time. I was a professor in the college. Then I was taking lot of crossing. 3-3, 4-4 पत्ते क्रोसिन के खा के मैं सारे काम करती थी. Then in 90 I left the job, and then I started taking less pills. जब बहुत थक जाती थी, लेट जाती थी, फिर कोई 1-2 खा लेती थी, फिर इस तरह से चलता रहा. फिर उसके बाद डॉक्टर्स को दिखाया, होम्योपैथिक, एलोपैथिक को भी दिखाया, आयुर्वेदिक भी दिखाए. फिर वो केरला का जो ट्रीटमेंट होता है मसाज वाला, वो भी लिया. हेलो,
हाँ जी मैम.
हाँ, केरला का जो ट्रीटमेंट होता है मसाज वाला, वो भी लिया. कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा. फिर एक डॉक्टर ने कोई निडल्स का वो टेस्ट किया था, निडल्स लगा के सारे. तो ही सेड कि मैडम, ये आपकी डिलीवरी टाइम की प्रॉब्लम है, यू हैव टू लर्न टू लिव विद दिस, इट कैन नॉट गो. आई सेड ओके देन. उसके बाद फिर मैंने पिल्स, ऐसे जॉब भी छोड़ चुकी थी, तो बच्चे भी बड़े हो गए थे, तो इतना ज्यादा कोई घर का लोड भी नहीं था. तो फिर मैं थोड़ी सी रिलैक्स हो गई. पेन होता तो लेट जाती या कुछ कर लेती. फिर वो चलता रहा. फिर थक जाती थी तो बैठ जाती थी. फिर उसके बाद हो गया ये स्वाइन फ्लू हुआ, तो उससे थोड़ी सी सांस की प्रॉब्लम शुरू हो गई. तो उसके साथ थोड़े से ये पैरों में इफेक्ट थोड़ा और ज्यादा हो गया. फिर एक्सरसाइज वगैरह करती रही. एक्सरसाइज वगैरह करके काफी, मैंने बीच में योगा भी अटेंड किए थे, तो उसके साथ इम्प्रूव हो गया काफी कुछ. फिर चिकनगुनिया हो गया. तो चिकनगुनिया ने सारी कसर निकाल दी. वो तो सारे बॉडी पार्ट्स को ही ले गया. इवन ऐसी हालत हो गई मेरी तो कि सारे हाथ पैर टेढ़े हो गए. खाना तक मैं मुंह तक नहीं ले जा सकती, नहा नहीं सकती थी अपने आप, चलना तो दूर की बात है. फिर वो भी सब एक्सरसाइज, फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट आते थे, फिजियोथेरेपी कराई, एक्सरसाइज वगैरह कराई. तो एनीहाउ चलने लगी मैं, सब कुछ ठीक ठाक हो गया. पर हाथ अभी थोड़े से, अभी भी उंगलियां देखिए टेढ़ी हैं. एनीहाउ वो कोई बात नहीं. अब फिर कोरोना हो गया. तो सब कुछ तो भुगता ना. अब कोरोना के बाद ये प्रॉब्लम होगी, अब फिर चलना फिर मुश्किल हो रहा है. सांस की प्रॉब्लम भी थोड़ी सी ज्यादा हो गई है. और ये कंधे साथ में दुखने शुरू हो गए हैं. कंधे, ये बैक ना, ये सारा हाथ. अभी भी मैं एक्सरसाइज से काफी इम्प्रूव. मैं सुबह उठ के आधा का पौना घंटा एक्सरसाइज करती हूँ. लेट के ही करती हूँ, पर मैं करती हूँ. और सांस की भी एक्सरसाइजेस करती हूँ. तो एटलीस्ट आई एम मूविंग इन द हाउस. ज्यादा मैं नहीं चल सकती, ज्यादा खड़ी नहीं हो सकती, ज्यादा बात भी नहीं कर सकती, क्योंकि सांस चढ़ जाता है. तो ये प्रॉब्लम है मेरे साथ.
ठीक है. तो
और सिर भी हैवी रहता है, कंधा वगैरह दुखता रहता है, तो दोनों.
तो one thing that we can do for you is that I can share a script and YouTube video. आप उसे सुने regularly.
अच्छा. and
you'll feel the difference.
ठीक है
overall well-being में.
ठीक है. थैंक यू सर.
So
तो वो वीडियो कैसे मिलेगा मुझे?
मैं अभी भेज दूंगा. मैं
अच्छा,
बीनू को भेज दूंगा.
अच्छा, ठीक है. Thank you so much.
And typically a pain management session is about 45 to 50 minutes. What we did was a very, very short version of it, so that you would see how the responses are, and you would realize that even in this very short time, changes do happen.
ठीक है.
And Archana wanted to share anything. Yeah.
आपकी आवाज फिर से नहीं आ रही है. You are not mute.
Archana has a external microphone, I guess. और
अच्छा.
तो वो तभी वो mute दिखाता नहीं है. But Seema is saying feeling much better. I had low mood with bit of neck pain. Seema, पहले क्या था number और अब क्या है? That would help. So everybody could, figure it out. Anybody still has it? We'll just work on it quickly.
Jaya had 5. Now she has 3. I'm feeling so much better. And she's given some details of arthritis but she's come down from a 5 to a 3. Venkateshwari, please go ahead.
Excuse me, I'll put on my video maybe next time, not today.
No worries.
Yeah. So I have this habit which induces pain. So this habit is when I am alone and I'm doing some maybe cooking, or even when I'm sitting and watching TV, I drift into past and I replay certain days of traumatic days of my life, and I induce pain in myself. So I can maybe figure out whether it has worked when I'm in such a situation again. But I tried all that I could to throw it out of my system today.
Okay. So Venkateshwari, what we in hypnosis, what we call is regress to cause.
Okay.
So we to basically take you back to the first time that you ever experienced that similar sensation, that similar pain that you ever experienced, and desensitize you at that point of time. And when we do that, you would no longer, even if you would go back to the same, thinking about the same things, they'll not generate the same kind of response in your body. So it's all about managing the state that you are in, and the response that that state is generating.
Okay. Sure.
So Ajna says stiffness is much better. Pain is from 6 to 2. Can't move arm freely. Okay, so let's do one thing for Ajna. Quickly, close your eyes and start focusing on your breath. And I want you to think of somebody. You don't have to tell me whom you are thinking of, but think of somebody who truly loves you. Past, present, future, does not matter. And just mentally call on that person. And as you do so, feel the presence, imagine, visualize, pretend that they're there. And I just want you to ask them to give you some help. Maybe they'll give you some ointment to rub. Maybe they'll give you something to drink. Maybe. So that all that stiffness that's there, right? You'll see it as a knot. And maybe with their help, you can open their knot. A little bit difficult in the beginning because it's been there for long, but you can simply untie with the tools implement in their help. And as you untie the knot, notice, visualize, pretend that as the knot unties, the mobility is coming back. And slowly, you're able to move your hand much better. Allow it to happen. Take your time. Take your time. Take another deep breath. And when you feel that you've reached the point that you should have reached, you can get back to us. And meanwhile, we go back to everybody, talk to everybody else, but that's fine because that will not affect you. That will only help you go deeper and make it better and better. That's fine. Sangeeta saying pain is still there on hand, still painful. Fair enough, but again, ten to 7 to 6, what exactly is it? Need to know. Anybody else would like to share anything? Okay, Sangeeta. Then Sangeeta, there's a protocol called anesthesia. That's going to definitely help you out because that's going to kill all the sensation that you have at that point. And if time permits, which okay, so we are at 16:52, that doesn't permit because that's about 40 minutes. So, yep. Anybody else who had initially said they had a number and then has it gone up, gone down? Where exactly is it right now?
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
my right heel pain is still there.
No, so still there, as in it was at the same number and still at the same number, or has the number changed?
Uh, it has changed to 9.
It was on 10.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have some quick time, just open your camera, talk to me, and
Just a minute. Yes.
great. I want you to simply close your eyes and imagine you're relaxed, even if you're not, does not matter. And I want you to do a quick pain release. We all have this capability because, you know, sometimes what happens, we are working, we are out somewhere, we have really excruciating pain, and then we wait till we get back home and we control it. Take a deep breath. You're calm and completely relaxed, and you're open and willing to receive and accept my rewarding suggestions. Be ready to accept my suggestions and be ready to change yourself. Let go of that pain. Although your thoughts may be drifting away from here, the subconscious mind is attentive and records every positive suggestion now offered to you. That's right. And I want you to imagine yourself in any place that you want to be, where you feel really comfortable, really happy, safe, calm. It's outdoor or inside, I do not know, but you can feel the things around you. You can see things around you which are comforting you. Now I want you to imagine a bottle, an empty bottle, and I want you to pick that bottle up from where you were standing or sitting. Hold it, look at it. It's an old empty bottle, corked bottle. But you can easily uncork the bottle. Do it, uncork it. Now with the power of your subconscious mind, that's right. Fill that empty bottle with the pain that you feel. Simply imagine your pain flowing from your body into that bottle, flowing and filling the bottle, flowing and leaving your body, completely out of your body and into that bottle. And once you know, and once you're sure, and once you have done that completely, all that pain, maybe you can see that pain as some color, maybe you can feel it as energy, maybe you can have just the feeling. It does not matter the way you perceive it, as a tingling sensation, as a warmth, or as a cold, or a prickly, or pinches, or anything else. Just move it with your imagination, with your subconscious mind into that bottle. And once done, take your time. We are not in a hurry. Cork the bottle and throw it as far as you can. And as you throw it, it will be powered by all that you filled it in and go far away from you, never to return back. That's right. Perfect. And once you're done, you can open your eyes and let us know. Yes, anybody would like to?
It is magic, sir.
No, it's not magic, it's your mind.
Pain gone.
Gone? Great. Oh, you did it. That's fine. Because the part of hypnosis is that I don't do anything. You only do it.
So whenever I suffer pain, I will do this.
You can ask, you can do this. Definitely. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So where did you start? When you started, what was the pain at and where is it right now?
Pain has come down to 1.
Okay. And that's irritation and you can live with it. Even if you would want to go back, it would not go back. Try increasing it. And you'll notice that you can't increase it. Great. Perfect. Arshnaji, how are you feeling? How's the shoulder now? Great. Good to see the smile. Anybody else would like to share something, ask something?
Dilshad, aap abhi aaye hain. You've just joined and the session is nearly over, but we'll be uploading this to YouTube, so you can follow the exact same thing and see what happens. It's been quite successful for a lot of folks and has had varying results for the rest of us. So just try it there on YouTube in a couple of days, okay?
Cool.
I see Karen has switched on her video. Karen, something to say? Okay, no, nothing. All right. Okay. Anybody else? Anything else? Okay, cool. Cool. So I'm guessing we've finished right on time. So are we done, Saket?
Yep, because we really wanted to just showcase that even in a state of no trance or hardly any trance, with your eyes open, everything as is, you can do this magic with your mind, not minds. I've done nothing. And as in most of the cases, a hypnotist does nothing. It's all about your mind.
Oh, come on. Come on. That's like telling the cook that, खाना बड़ा अच्छा बना है and you're saying कि नहीं सारा स्वाद तो आपके मुंह में है. ऐसा थोड़ा ना होता.
जब भूखे होते तो कैसा भी खाना अच्छा लगता ना.
कुछ तो करा है आपने. No, but seriously, your modesty just enhances your perception of your skills. So that is all good. Anyway, so thanks so much, Saket, for coming over and doing this. And yes, Dilshad, the answer is yes. I'm just closing it, so I'm not typing it, but the answer is yes. And okay, I'll just send it to you. Okay, so thanks so much, guys, for coming out. And a quick reminder that tomorrow morning is the happiness session by Tracy. And happiness is something I'm sure all of us could do with a little bit more of. So how about coming over tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock as well and checking it out? And if you like hypnotherapy, if you like the outcomes, even that is a solution around the concept of hypnotherapy. We're finding a lot of success with this modality, especially with people like Saket spearheading the charge at this point. And he's also a teacher. And if you'd like to book a direct session, please go ahead and give him a yell. He's on Facebook. And if you can't find him, I'm definitely on Facebook. So you can contact me and I'll put you in touch with him. So once again, thanks so much and see you. Have a good evening and see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Sid, share the link with us also.
कौन सा लिंक सर?
जब ये हो जाए.
YouTube पे?
हाँ.
हाँ जी बिल्कुल, चैनल तो एक ही है. तो बस उस चैनल से आपको सारा सबका एक्सेस वैसे मिल जाएगा. Shilpa Kazi says, was feeling a bit under the weather since yesterday. Some sort of aches, feverish, some sort of aches in my knees and other parts. Didn't rate the pain. I just woken up from sleep. So just followed Saket's instructions, feeling a little better and relaxed.
That's good.
Good to know, Shilpa. And you're very welcome. Mrs. Sani, you came a little late. जब आप join किए थे तो session खत्म हो चुका था. So आप भी YouTube video देख लीजिएगा.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry I couldn't come.
No worries. आप वीडियो देख लीजिएगा ना. It's so nice to see you in any case. So it'll be on YouTube. तो आप वहाँ से देख लीजिएगा.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
See you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
All right. See you guys. Closing
Yeah.
the meeting. Take care.